Hello, this video is a response to an existing video on YouTube to which the authors have disabled all comments, responses, what have you to. I will include a link in my description, so if you wish you may check out that video. You may have already seen it. It's the one put out by a group calling themselves Right Change, and it features a little girl dressed in winter clothing, mostly gray tones, talking on and on about what kind of America we're going to leave her on election day, because she can't vote. Obviously, she's a kid, she's not 18. They never tell you her name, how old she exactly is, but what do we know about her? She's a little girl. And I direct these comments to her and those behind her. Okay, little girl, I don't know your name. I'd use it if you'd given it to me. But I'd like you to know that the America I'm leaving you, when I vote tomorrow, which is Tuesday, Election Day, is going to be an America where being a little girl is not going to count against you. When you grow up, you will have choices. You'll be able to go to school if you want to. You'll be able, most likely, to afford to go to school. I myself am a nurse. I had to go to college to get a degree to be a nurse. If you want to do that, you'll be able to. You're complaining about the fact that there's a lot of people out of work. If things go well on Tuesday, chances are you'll be able to get a job when you're old enough to need one. And your parents will be able to keep or get better jobs than what they have now, or get better pay. Also, there's the fact, you can Google this, Lilly Ledbetter. Okay? There's an Equal Pay Act that President Obama signed into effect. Basically, you cannot be paid less for doing the same job that a man is doing when you're old enough to work. That would be like, well, we just had Halloween. How would you feel if you've got the same costume that some little boy the same age as you has, you go to all the same houses, he comes home, he's got 100 candy bars, you've only got 80. Does that seem fair to you? And the only reason they gave you 80 is not because they ran out of candy, but because you're a little girl. How fair is that? And yes, I'm going to give you 4 more years of President Obama because I think he's doing an excellent job. No, he hasn't fixed everything, but it took more than 4 years for this country to get messed up, and it's going to take more than 4 years to fix it, no matter how good you are. And to be fair, Mitt Romney would be a change. However, it would be a change back to an old way of doing things. We've tried this before. Sit there and give all rewards, as they call them, to the job creators. Yeah. Basically tax breaks for rich people who don't need it, who won't miss the money anyway. You know, you don't need 2 and 3 summer homes when somebody else can't even afford one, or can't even afford rent in a decent place. You know, we're building a strong middle class. And by the way, no candidate is endorsing this ad. Nobody's paying me for my time. This is me on my free time, with my handheld camera in my living room filming this. So that should, production value should be some clue as to the fact that this isn't anything official. This is me reacting to something I saw on YouTube, which I wish I could put this in under comments, but, somebody had to put their thing up and say, you know what, we're not going to let anybody comment or respond or anything like that. Well, you're getting a response anyway. And to those of you that this is not directed at, who took the time to watch this, I thank you very much for watching.